Coach, 2-1 win. Just what are your thoughts on the game so far today?
Just thrilled. I felt like we hadn't really put a complete game together, and tonight I think was our closest thing to a complete game. Certainly there was some lulls throughout the game, but that's going to happen in a 90-minute game. But I thought from the start of the game, we came with our energy and our pressing and our hunting and our work rate, and really that sets the tone for our soccer. And super pleased with the performance tonight. It was great that we were able to manage the game late and kill the game off. That's an important characteristic of a good team. And we frustrated them a bit, but that's a heck of a team. They are a very good team. They had some good results, and I expect them to win a heck of a lot of games. So I think that's going to end up being a great win for us.
Coach, the game has some back and forth points. It was in many ways a very emotional game. Talk about how your team handled it, from going up to the equalizer, and then just the physical nature of things, especially in that second half.
I thought we responded well, and a little bit of a disappointing start to the second half. We kind of let them back in the game, but credit to our team. And I thought a couple previous games, let's take Tennessee for example, is we had so much momentum and then it shifted and we were never able to get it back. And I thought it was important for us tonight. When we did have our little lulls, we were able to get the game back at times. And so, they clearly had some momentum after scoring that goal, but we were able to get it back, and just super proud of our effort tonight.
Coach, first game of the year with the students in town, and the crowd was pretty nice. What are your thoughts on the turnout?
I love our crowd, man. We got a fantastic crowd, and like I said last year, if you win here in T-Town, the fans are going to come out and support you. And hopefully we put on a good show, and we got the win, so hopefully they'll come back. But hopefully they left excited about the team and what they saw. It wasn't going to be a game. We knew it wasn't going to be a game where we were going to be able to score 5 goals for the crowd or anything like that. But hopefully they appreciated the effort and the fight and the result.
Coach, another big positive for your team tonight was you're back at full strength. Obviously, you know better than I do. Kennedy hit the pitch for the first time tonight, and you're back to 100%. You mentioned at the Tennessee exhibition that you were nowhere close. And how does it feel to be at this point now, especially in a game like this?
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously, I would have loved to have had a big squad, so preseason could have gone a little smoother. But I'll trade that for for having a big squad now. And that depth is important. Especially when you're playing 2 tough games in a weekend. You need depth, and I thought our substitutes came in and added a great deal. You look at Tana that came in, and Henderson that came in, Sid Yapic came in, he gave Macy a rest, Bella came in and gave Mark. I could go down the list, and they all had awesome performances.
Picked up a couple yellow cards in the game tonight. What were your thoughts on on your team's real, edge?
Yeah, it was a little chippy, but yeah, I like to see the fight in our team. That's who we want to be. We want to have a little bit of edge and toughness to us, and I don't mind that one bit.
Coach, great season last year, and obviously not to dwell on it, but the obvious being Miami was one of the few teams that did get one on you guys last year. So what have you seen from their squad? What are you expecting from them this time they come to your place?
I think they're an incredibly well-organized team. And so they gave us problems last year on a tight pitch and a hot day in Miami. I think on our bigger field, cooler night, I'm excited to see what we can do. But I know they're gonna come and they're gonna be stingy. So if we show the quality and the effort that we showed tonight, I like our chances. But we'll have to see.
You've had 4 games, 2 games each, with each of your goalies. What are your thoughts on the current standing between the pipes?
Man, I don't know what to do. I thought Dylan did a good enough job in the Lipscomb game to say she should be the number 1, and then Coralie had that game tonight. And it's like, oh my goodness, I think it's a good problem to have. Just like field players, you want to have depth in positions. I thought Coralie was fantastic. She made a big save early in the game to keep it 0-0. She came up big on some crosses. I thought her distribution was key. Her range of her passing and her goal kicks and stuff, help us to breathe a little bit more. And I thought she was fantastic.
Okay. Last one for me is just you put a lot of pressure on them in the first 30 minutes, and really after the goal as well.
Yeah.
What's the key to developing a little more clinical finish in front of the goal?
Yeah, it's obviously the hardest part of the game, but I think just more time, more familiarity with one another. But we had some good little moments. The penalty kick, whether it was a handball or not, that's the game. We've been on the wrong side of those calls before, and we'll certainly take that. But I thought aside from that, we had a couple good little moments where we were just inches away from getting another or getting a clean shot off that could have led to a goal. But I'm pleased with the performance, but mostly I would say just from a work rate, that's who we are, and that's where kind of the foundation of our soccer is. Our hard work, our pressing, our hunting, and then the soccer comes out. But without that, foundation of hard work, we're an average team. But tonight I thought we were excellent.
Good. Thanks for the time, Coach.
Thanks.